Vegans are a very intelligent, thoughtful, and critical group. Sometimes a little bit too critical for their own good. With my smartest, fit vegan clients and also some YouTube commenters sometimes, I often encounter the following discussion. Florian, why should I even care about fitness and my appearance? This is so shallow. But is this actually correct? Is becoming fit and improving your shape a selfish choice? This is actually a question that dazzled me for a quite decent period of my time, because I've been working in the fitness industry for 6 years and I've been vegan for the same amount of time, 6 years. So if you just give me a couple minutes of your time, I'm gonna explain you the truth of getting in your best shape as a vegan from someone that has actually done it. Are you ready? Let's just jump right into it. Over the last 6 years of working in the fitness industry, being a manager of 5 fitness centers, working with hundreds of people face to face, I must say that a lot of people indeed get in the best shape by harnessing their dark side, their dark, selfish side. And so did I. About 8 years ago, when I started my body transformation journey, I was sick of my current situation. I was sick of having no control of my life. I was sick of being addicted to video games. Back then, I was a gamer, I was a loner. I spent my entire day gaming Meat and 2, like an online video game, and I was subsisting on energy drinks, like 5 or 6 energy drinks a day, just to get some sort of energy, just to get some sort of just to get some sort of comfort and some sort of feeling good about myself. My life satisfaction back then was actually quite close to 0%, because I just knew that I could do better. And originally, this was the drive that fueled me. I just want to go away from that situation that I had back then, about 8 years ago. Over time though, the longer time I was spending in the gym, changing my body, changing my nutrition behavior, I noticed that actually health and fitness and training in the gym, getting in your best shape is a positive amplifier for your life. It will improve every single aspect of your life. Nowadays, I can't imagine a life without being a fit vegan version of myself. This is how serious I am about this. If someone would offer me $1 million to go back to the shape that I was 8 years ago and me needing to stay there, I would decline. No thanks. Here's why. As a fit vegan, you will enjoy improved self-confidence, better self-worth, a sense of self-mastery, knowing that you live up to your full potential, more energy, perfect fitting clothes. You don't have to look for clothes for 2-3 minutes in the morning to hide your body. You can just choose the clothes that work for you specifically and that you actually like. Mental resilience to deal with the daily stressors of life that are inevitable and the decreased disease risk. One of the reasons I'm capable of speaking to you in front of a camera. One of the reasons I'm capable of doing a speech is because I do feel comfortable in myself. And once you feel comfortable in yourself, you can start doing uncomfortable stuff. But let's say you do not want to become a fit vegan for your own selfish reasons. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. So consider doing it for the animals. Some critical vegans might think now, how will becoming fit improve the well-being of the animals? Let me explain. See, in psychology, there's such a thing as a halo effect. Meaning a thing, let's say a thing X, gets associated with a thing Y, even if they're completely not related to each other. This means if we are bad examples as a person, people will think it is because of veganism, even if those two things might be completely unrelated to each other. On the contrary though, if you live awesome lives, with awesome relationships, with an awesome physical shape, with an awesome career, people will think it is because of veganism. So the halo effect works in both different situations. If you are a great example, if you're a person people look up to, it's way easier to influence and persuade others to also go forward with this on this vegan track. This is especially important because change is very hard for most people out there, especially in something as personal as food. So most people, there's a thinking bias called the Semmelweis reflex or a status quo bias. We all kind of resist change. We all don't like change. For most of us, it's really hard to accept an opinion that is different to our own as the truth. It makes it way easier to accept an opinion that is different to our own if it comes from a person that we look up to, if it comes from a person with authority or a person that we like. For that reason, all of us vegans need to become a better version of ourselves. So the best, less selfish reasons for getting in the best shape of your life are: number 1, being a great example for veganism. Number 2, being a positive role model. Number 3, representing a positive movement with a positive body. And number 4, showing people what vegans are capable of, proving them wrong. Conclusion: being fit is good and the right thing to do. Let's be real here. There's almost zero justification for letting our body deteriorate. There's almost zero justification for not optimizing our health and fitness to the next level. Your body is the only vehicle that you will need to have for your entire life. There's no such thing as a vehicle change. It's the only place you need to live in, and it needs to last you a lifetime. Wouldn't it make sense to fuel your vehicle properly, to make sure that your vehicle is in the best shape, you have decent maintenance going on? I personally think as vegans, we have the obligation to refute the stereotype of being weak and skinny, especially because we come from a position where people are not really willing to listen to our arguments at all. In my opinion, we should walk into a room and be confident in yourself, in ourselves, well put together. And people would think, wow, is this guy over there truly vegan? That's impossible. So today, do a good thing for yourself and the vegan movement by getting in the best shape of your life. If you need help with that, you already know that I'm specialized in that stuff. I help vegans lose fat, build lean muscle, and get in the best shape of their lives. So if this is of interest to you, I leave a link in the description. It's a cool Quality Guys link. You can click there and book a free consultation with me. Okay guys, see you next time.